Hey yo, this is Jake Fever with the I'm Not Sober Drink Review, and thanks for tuning in. Today on the docket, I got the best in class for the cream liqueurs on my bar. We're gonna see what all these taste like and see which one tastes the best. Well, pretty much know what all these taste like. We just gonna see which one tastes the best. So let's get into it. Now there are 7 different cream liqueurs that I have on my bar that I've chosen to bring down. So we're gonna taste them all, see what it's about. First up, we're gonna talk about the Cooper's Mark. Now the Cooper's Mark was a gift from my wife. She decided to give me some bourbon cream liqueur. I didn't know what to expect because I wasn't really on cream liqueurs around there. But this is a small batch Cooper's Mark bourbon cream liqueur. I'm just gonna pull this up. Now this 15% alcohol by volume, so that means it's 30 proof. Second on the list is Di Velvet. Now Di Velvet came to mind because I like Di itself. It does have that amaretto flavor to it. This is 17% alcohol by volume. And the price range I think is about 30 bucks, but we'll pull this up and see what it's about. Got a nice reddish color. Third on the list is LS. LS is a cream liqueur that's inspired by the Caribbean. I seen this brand on Breakfast Club. It was a black-owned company that came on there. I said, hey, I decided to go ahead and support them, see what it's about. So let's go ahead and pour this one up. Fourth on the list is a favorite of mine. This is the Old Smoky Banana Pudding. This is superior to me. I think it's very, very good. It tastes great. I like it as like a dessert drink at the end of the night. But let's go ahead and pull this up, see what it's about. Shout out to Old Smoky. Another one that tops the chart for me, I seen this on TikTok. It was a part of somebody's drink request. And it's the rum chata coconut cream. Now I like rum chata, but this coconut cream is on a different level. I like this a lot. Let's go ahead and pull this up. The sixth liqueur that I have is the Bamboo Cream. Now, this is Rick Ross brand. He affiliated with some kind of way. But I just wanted to try it because it was his brand. Now, this right here is hard to open right here. Always give me a hard time. Woo! Got it open. Let's pour it up. Let's pour it up. Now, last on the list is Bailey's Cream. Everybody know about Irish Bailey's Cream. So I think this is one that's mostly known by everybody. So you're probably familiar with the black bottle of Irish Cream by Bailey's. One thing that you may notice right away, which I do, is when these liquors are made from darker spirits, they get a darker tint. So more of them looking like a little brownish and other ones look more cream. So that's just something I noticed. The Di got a little red hint to it, so it looks pinkish to me, but it's very faint on the pink. Let's get to tasting these things though. I'm gonna go get some water. Give me 1 second so I can wash my palate off. I just don't want to keep tasting and taste the same thing over and over. That's the magic of TV, baby. Got my water here, so let's get to it. First up, like I said, it's the Cooper's Mark Bourbon Cream Liqueur. Let's see how this one tastes. Don't forget, this is 15% alcohol by volume. I'm getting a lot of cream flavor to it. I do get that bourbon on the back end, but it's kind of subtle. I like this because it is bourbony, but it does have that cream flavor that I like. It's like more like a chocolate cream to me, but that's pretty decent. I like the bourbon. I like the bourbon feel on that one. Next up, we're gonna taste the Di Velvet. Now, I'm excited to taste this one. I haven't had this probably since the holidays. I am a big advocate for this around the Christmas time and Thanksgiving time. I think this is a holiday spirit, but it's delicious. You can drink it anytime, but let's get back into it. Yes, I'm getting that amaretto flavor. It mixes well in the cream. Yeah, it's a solid cream. It's not as thick. This is 17% alcohol by volume, so it's stronger than a Cooper's Mark. But that amaretto in it makes it so unique and flavorful. Next up is the LS Cream Liqueur. Now, like I told you, this is the black-owned brand. That's the only thing I knew about it before I brought the bottle. But it was the cheapest bottle up here. I think it was like $11, $12 for a for 750 mLs. Let's go ahead and get into it. This is like a rum spice, Jamaican type spice. I'm getting like a lot of gingerbread flavors from it. It's not bad. Like most of the cream liqueurs is not bad. They give it a good flavor, but I don't like the spices in it as much as I like some of the different things, but it is delicious though. It's kind of weird to say it's delicious, but I'm comparing some good cream liqueurs. If I'm not giving it a good rating like that, the spices in it is not bad. It's gingerbread cookie-ish. So if you like gingerbread cookie, this will be more so up your alley. I'm not a more gingerbread cookie type player, you know what I'm saying? But the spices that's in it, the ginger is probably popping out to me. Next up is the banana pudding, something I'm looking forward to. The Old Smoky makes an elite banana pudding cream liqueur. I think Old Smoky got this coming in at 17.5% alcohol by volume. Most of the cream liqueurs are 17 range in alcohol by volume, so don't expect to get too total. You'll get fat before you get really messed up on this. Let's just get on to it and taste this banana pudding. Big fan of the banana pudding. I didn't get an opportunity to make this cold. I love it cold. I love it like piping. I was gonna say piping cold, but I love it freezing cold almost to a point where it's frozen. This is room temperature. It's still great, but you feel more alcohol on the room temperature side. So it ain't what I thought it was when I first tasted, but it's still delicious. Then next is the rum chata coconut cream liqueur. Now the coconut cream liqueur sounded like something that I wouldn't like at all, but turns out that I actually love it. I think it's the summertime drink of the century. That's what I call it. But I'm glad it came out. And let's go ahead and get to it. Let me stop jabbering about it. Y'all know I already tasted these before, so I'm just giving y'all a little rundown. Cheers. There's nothing bad about that. It's like almost a pina colada. It's almost a pina colada without the pineapple and stuff like that and the ice. It's that, you know, pina coladas are not bad. It's just like, tastes like pina colada flavor to me. It's delicious. Hands down, it's just delicious. So it's the Ricky Rose or the Lil Wayne or whoever you want to call it, the Bamboo cream liqueur. Let's go ahead and get into it. Bamboo cream liqueur. All right, the Bamboo is giving me like a more eggnog spice vibe to it. Now you got to remember, like the ones that's made from rum, they are a little more spicy, so you get different spices in there. This one's like a little cinnamony, nutmegish. I like it, but I think my palate is different right now that I'm not on the spicy tip. So I'm liking the other ones without all the spiciness and stuff like that to it. But they are hitting. So the rums are the ones that's missing for me right now, which is these two. But they hitting though. Don't get it twisted. They hitting, but they just not on point like I need them to be, like when I'm comparing all of them. Then last up is the well-known Bailey's cream liqueur. Now this is Irish cream liqueur, so I guess it's from like an Irish whiskey or something like that. We'll see what it's about. And I'm feeling myself right now. You know, I done had like 6 shots of cream liqueur, so this is the 7th. Let's get it. Shout out to Bailey's. Okay. I'm gonna say Bailey's is all right. It might be the worst one on the board. I thought it might be the LS that I thought was gonna be the worst one on the board. I do not like that Irish whiskey, that malt flavor at the end. I think that's what's in there. It tastes a little bit more chocolate too. It's like a chocolate cream liquor. So I know for a fact. Let me get some water. I know for a fact that I'm looking at this like this is dead last out of the bunch. So I'm just gonna rank them from top to bottom. Top to bottom. Number 1 would be the rum chata cream liqueur. Number 2 would be the Di Serrano Velvet. Number 3, I think, is the Old Smoky Banana Pudding. Number 4, I would go with the Cooper's Mark Bourbon Cream. Number 5, I gotta go with the LS. This is actually, I like gingerbread over the nutmeg. And then number 6 would be the Bamboo. And last in class would be the Bailey's. So the Bailey's is the oldest one that I know of that's cream liqueur that I used to use all the time. But it's far more better cream liqueurs out there than the Bailey's. So if you're just stuck on Bailey's like I used to be, and that's all you knew, man, there's a variety of brands right here that you could try out. Different occasions, different times of year, different deliciousness. This Jake Fever. Hey, if you want to support the channel, go to jakefever.com, buy some gear. You see my hats and my shirts and my hats. You know, hit the like button, drop a comment, subscribe. Yes, sir. Jake Fever out. One love and all that good stuff. Be easy.